Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I did it. I think I bought some AMC, so you can see it on screen. I just bought it for 200 bucks. Here's my plan with this. Okay, it's looking decent right now, about 12 bucks. So just got into it literally 10 minutes ago. My plan here is I put 200 bucks in. I'm gonna pull it out when it hits 400. Hopefully we get there. So we'll watch it until then. It's going to be fun. Here's the thing with AMC. I just, from what I was reading over the weekend and early this morning, I do think it's going to get back up to where it was at least a few days ago. So we take a look here. AMC scratched the surface up there at 66, 67. I think it's even going to squeeze harder than that. I think we're going to get to 75, maybe even $100 here this week. So I did open up a position here, $55. I was pretty cool with that. I tried to get on there a little bit sooner because when the things opened up today, it was even cheaper than that. Obviously, it's been running up nicely here already here today. So here's the thing, my thinking behind this. So most of the time I talk about long-term investing, right? And most of the time that's what I try to do. So my goal is here to make a little bit of money in the short term, short swing, and then take that profit and essentially just put it back into buying power and wait for something that I have high conviction in to dip, like per se, like a Tesla, right? So maybe people are saying because of the anonymous video that just came out regarding to Tesla that it might drop, right? I'm a Tesla bull, so I would want to add on to that position. So this is an example of me trying to do a quick swing trade for a week or two. We'll see how this plays out throughout this week when I maybe pull this out. But I'm looking at the 400 mark for when I would pull this out. That would mean that these would, have to go up quite a bit still, but we'll continue to watch it. So that's what I'm doing right now with AMC. I do not think, this is something you go all in on. I think you have to have a plan when you're looking at these type of assets, right? So again, my plan going into this, let's double this and get out. Okay, so that's my plan. I'm doubling this, getting out, taking a quick 200 buck profit, hopefully, right? If we can get there. And, that's it. Wash your hands and, put that into something more high conviction for the long term. After looking at all this, I think there is a possibility here to make a little bit. And on the low end, okay, if my market value gets down to $150, I will cash out. Okay, so that's my exit strategy here. Always have an exit strategy, especially when you're doing these swing trading type deals. Okay, that's my exit strategy on the downside. And here we go back to the downside. Look how fast this can fluctuate. It's pretty quick, right? It's all of a sudden now I'm only up $4 instead of 12. But if this thing does get down to 150, I will be exiting that trade and I'll lose my 50 bucks. And okay, didn't work out, right? Rather than sit there and watch it go all the way down, lose 200, I will only lose 50 bucks on this, and I'll get out. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now in terms of AMC. If you take a look at the 1 month chart on AMC, just absolutely insane. I did have a bunch of AMC back, when it was like 6. That was a while ago, I guess. Yeah, it's been fluctuating here above 10 for a while. So I guess I had it way back when. I had it back in this range in February. Sold up at the top here in March, so made a little bit, ended up putting that back into Tesla. That's kind of was my thinking with AMC. Wasn't in it throughout this period at all in April. Then, of course, just the rocket ship here all the way up. But that's my plan right now, trying to make a quick little swing trade here on AMC. Let me know if you're invested in AMC, GME. Another one that's running right now and that I am invested in, BNGO. This is another bio-nano-genomics. This is one that I do like for the long term. I have quite a bit of this actually in my portfolio over at Webull. I do have some money. I don't think I have it in my Robinhood portfolio. So my Robinhood portfolio is just kind of fun. It's kind of a fun account for me. I have transferred most of my funds over to Webull right now, is the one I'm using. With BNGO, this is all about genomics. And the future of this space could be massive. You take a look at some of their earnings, just kind of slowly making some nice progress with their earnings. BNGO was, one that a lot of people are swing trading. This is one that I'm planning on holding for a while. I got in during the dip on this when it was back in May, actually before that. I actually got in back in here, like the $5 range in April. Then I added more on in here. So my average cost is somewhere in between this range and this range. So somewhere about like around $5. So I'm loving that BNGO is running right now. This thing got all the way up to, back in February, got up to 1557. I wasn't in it yet, but as soon as this thing came crashing back down, I wanted to jump in after seeing what it did earlier on this year, and then also seeing, what the future looks like of BNGO. So this is definitely one I like, and this is not a swing trade for me. This is one that I'm holding for a long time. I think this will be a really good stock come 5 years down the road. But here today, making some great strides, up almost 20% already here, just after the opening bell for BNGO. Bionanogenomics, definitely one that I like. Let's take a quick look at GME. Of course, a lot of people obviously interested in this one right now too. So let's take a look here. GameStop also running up today a little bit. Now it's coming back down, but it made some nice runs out of the gate here. Started at 253, up about 263 right now. Never really got into GameStop myself. Never jumped on that wagon. However, with the AMC, I did. Let's check BlackBerry real quick, just to give a quick glance at that. BlackBerry also making some nice runs. Actually came down at the bell, a little after the bell. Oh, I just got an alert. Shift, SFT, another one I like. That's up about 5% right now. So I like that too. Shift Technologies. Check that one out if you haven't already. BlackBerry making some nice strides here and heading back up here. This is up almost, now over 9% here. So that's making some nice runs. And we'll go back to AMC because that's the one I'm watching closely now that, I put some money in it. I didn't think I was going to. I didn't want to. But hey, up $7 right now. So I'll take it. Out of the gates, got in at 55.48. We'll see where this thing goes. So we'll have some fun with this. Hey, if you got some value out of this video, if you liked it, like and subscribe. Let me know if you are invested in AMC or planning to invest in it this week at all. There are a lot of people think that this is going to squeeze really hard this week, and I bit the bullet. But I do have an exit strategy. I do know when I'm getting out of this trade, and that is crucial. So when my market value hits $150, I'm out. I've had enough. On the upside, when I double this up, which I think that's going to happen, we're going to get to 400. We're heading out of there. We're getting out of there. I'm done. Wipe my hands of AMC, take some profits, get into some things I like. So that's where I'm heading. Let me know what you're doing down in the comments below. Hopefully your Monday morning or your Monday is off to a good start and you're ready for another great week. I'll be back with some more content throughout the day. And as always, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.